My name is Caleb, and today I'll be showing you my Tableau project and everything that I learned. So, going to the Tableau project here, we start off with our data source, which pretty self-explanatory. It's all of our different regions here, everything we have, all of the items that we sold, and the profits that we had. So, from this, my first sheet that I made was our sales by region sheet, in which I put the country, the year, sales to date, and the items into the columns. And then for the rows, I put region and the sum of sales. As you can see here, I have the central, east, south, west, and if you notice, Nitro is killing it in all the categories. I was quite surprised by this because it is significantly more than all the others. And from here, I narrowed it down to the west region sales and profit, where I looked into the items as well. I got a better understanding of the profit versus the sales. So our sales margin is very high in Nitro especially, but profit not as high as we'd hope. Looking back at sales by region, I chose the West because it is the significantly highest total sales, and from here went back over to the region sales in the West and the profit, and led me into the profit map. So from here we can see why the West is so high. And when you look at the 2 years side by side, you notice one very big outlier, and that is California. So from here, wondering what could possibly put California this far ahead of all these other states. That led me to the three most profitable cities, in which, if we look at California, we have quite a few that are not doing many numbers at all, but of course, LA's over here with 21 million in profit. San Francisco not far behind with 18.7. Even though it fell off a little bit in 2019, it is still obviously the reason why it is carrying. If you look at Washington though, they are holding their own 15 million and 8 million respectively. But this led me into my dashboard. And by the way, Seattle, not just Washington. We have the other cities, but Seattle, Washington is carrying it. Anywho, so our dashboard here is specifically showing our profit map in the three most profitable cities in the West to show you why California is doing as well as it is. It's because of a large city. Of course, larger city, larger population, larger opportunity for sales. But it's good to see this picture here, the side-by-side comparison of which cities are doing the best and why that is. Well, I took this data, put it into the story. Crazy, it's going to be the exact same thing I pretty much just said, but showed the four regions here and showed how significantly higher the West is when selling certain items such as Nitro or Princecraft. From here, went into the West, showed the graph of why these numbers are so high in the Western region. Nitro absolutely booming. Profit's not as high as the sales, but that's expected. From here, we went to the profit map, breaking it down further, and we see the drastic outlier in California and just how much the sales make a difference in this state. From there, broke it down even further, went to the highest profiting cities, in which we saw Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Seattle, three of the largest cities in the US. And from there, gotta move my face. The highest profit overall, that's what I was trying to show here in the Western profit map, and the three most profitable cities in the West for my dashboard. And there you see, once again, San Francisco, LA, and Seattle topping the list and just showing how high the profits truly were. And from there, that's it. To sum it up, really enjoyed my Tableau project. I see a lot of potential in using this. Use spreadsheet data, put it into a much more lively and aesthetic. That one, didn't know if aesthetic was the word I want to go with, but I'm going to stick with it. So aesthetic here because it makes the data pop out much more lively. The profit map here, I just genuinely like using this. Visualizations and to display your data in a much more professional manner. So to wrap it up, really enjoyed the project, really enjoyed the learning experience I got from it. No lies there. Wrap it up. One thing that I think could improve, I mean, it's very obvious, but sell in big cities. Aim for those capital cities. As you saw, LA was killing it. When you look at the regions here, the West killing it because they have California. I bet if I looked at the East right now too, they are killing it because they have New York. You have to sell in those bigger cities. Margin may not seem as large as if you went out into the central or even up north, but you're going to see much more results in the long run, long term, because you aim for those larger cities. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully, you could learn something as well. And until next time.